Today I'm going to demonstrate a few exercises you can do using the wall. These are nice modified exercises. Perhaps you are unable to or struggle with your strength to do some of these exercises from the floor or even from an incline like a bench, a shelf, or a counter, which you can use if you'd like to challenge yourself. But if you have a wall, which this is the only wall in my house that I can everything else is covered. It's a small house. There's 2 artists that live here and collectors. So I cleared a space here. It works for what we're going to do. Most important is start moving your body daily with intention, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. This is a good place to start. I'm going to demonstrate multiple exercises that you can do from the wall. I encourage you to choose one and master it, see how your body responds, or run through several or all of them. You could do one set of 10 to 20 repetitions, or 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 repetitions is based on your time, your limitations, all of that. But if you don't get started, you won't see the benefits. These exercises are going to use your body weight to load your muscles and bones, and it's a great place to start. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more and you have a weighted vest, this is a good time to wear the weighted vest as long as it doesn't cause any discomfort with your spine and low back. The first exercise I'm going to show are wall push-ups. So I like to position my hands on the wall where they would line up with my shoulder, and I like to spread my fingers apart. That doesn't mean it's the only way. So if you'd rather have a wider stance, this will load a bit more of the shoulder rather than the chest. Push-ups, whether you're doing them from the floor, at an incline, or against the wall, are great exercises for using your body weight to help strengthen your chest and back muscles, as well as engaging your core. And so I will allow my body weight to fall to the wall and then press out and continue with multiple repetitions. I'm driving the wall away from me through my palms. Remember to breathe in and out. You can play around with your hand position, make it wide, stagger it. You could even play around with pushing off and changing your hand position or doing those claps. So those are wall push-ups. A way to hold your body weight with your arms, so strengthening those arms and bringing that heart rate up, would be mountain climbers. And you could stand as far away from the wall as you're comfortable. The closer you are, the easier it's going to be at first. And these are like marches, bringing those knees up. So the further you get back, the more challenging this can be. And then you can go into a speedy little march there. My arms are burning from that. So that's good. A plank. So plank is going to really engage the core muscles, the oblique muscles, and your low back extensor. So those are some of the benefits to doing planks. If it's really difficult to get down on the floor to do these, start at the wall, start building your confidence and your strength up to work your way down to the floor. Anytime you can get on the floor to exercise is going to be perfect, because if you're over the age of 50, over the age of 60, 70, 80, 90, if you can get down and up from the floor, it's going to be a lifesaver for you. It really is. So the more we get down and up from the floor, the easier it's going to be long-term to do that. And it's a great full body exercise. So planks. Get back into that position that you were in for your push-up, and you can just hold. I pull my belly button like it's going to my spine. I imagine a little string on the back of my, like by my tailbone, just slightly pulling me back from the wall. I breathe, but I maintain a nice solid core. So this is one way. You can do a forearm plank. You can come closer to the wall or further away The further you go from the wall, the more challenging it's going to be. Thread the needle is an exercise that will move your spine in rotations. And if you drive, you're putting a seatbelt on, looking over your shoulder. If you're walking and you turn to look both ways, think of all the ways that you still rotate and move your hips, your shoulders, and your spine in a rotation. A couple different ways you can do this. You can put your hands in the similar position as you were for the push-ups and planks and maintain a nice stable bottom, and take one hand. I'm using my right hand right now, and I'm going to bring it up underneath my left arm. I'm twisting and reaching, and then doing that again on the other side. Slow and controlled. Feel these movements. Where do you feel it? How does it feel? And would you do it again? So that's thread the needle. Tibia raises. The opposite of the tibia raise would be your calf raise. I encourage you to hold on to a chair or something if you're going to do calf raises. I do encourage doing that. We're just talking about exercises that we can use for the wall. So the tibia raise is you're going to bring your body against the wall, your bottom's touching it, your back is touching it, and then you step out as far as you can go while your toes stay down. So if your toes are up like this, step back. But you want to get as far as you can go, maintain that, and now pull those toes up, keep your heels down. Slow and controlled movements at first to feel this. My mat's sliding out, so make sure you've got a sturdy base below you. This is going to fire up your shin muscles, really important muscles in the act of walking, lifting and lowering that foot. And then while we're there, let me fix my mat a little bit. We'll do a wall sit. Talk about a nice low body exercise here. Modified against the wall is the higher up you are, it's going to be less load on those legs, so an easier place to start. Plant your butt, your back, your shoulders against the wall, and hold. Hold this sit 5, 10, 15, up to 30 seconds or longer. If you can hold this for 15 to 30 seconds without much challenge, bring that bottom down, get deeper into a wall sit. Really hold your wall, your back to the wall, your butt to the wall. The deeper you go, the more challenging this is going to be. So those are a few exercises that you can start doing from a very small space, the wall, a closed door, the edge of a counter, but start doing some intentional exercises that are going to load your muscles and your bones.